hear there was like some game that nobody's ever heard of that went before this one. I don't know anything about it. It's called like the Legend of Silbo, I assume. I don't know. Looked like nerd stuff to me. Let's play the non-nerd game. The one about puzzles. Hi everybody, welcome. We're continuing with Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy. Mike's a little quiet. I think that's because I turned down the gain earlier for something. Come on, microphone. Damn you. Give me a thing. Anyways. Okay. Hopefully I'm not peeking later. So, if you missed it last week, we played Case 1 of Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy, which, I mean, it was pretty good, but there are 12 in the game, and basically the way I'm going to do these streams, if you weren't there last time, is we're going to do one case every week, or at least that's my hope. We're going to have to see. So that's 12 weeks of Layton. That's a lot of Layton. I don't know if the later cases get way longer. So tonight is the final night of one of London's great traditional events, the Riverside Festival. Inspector Hastings calls the agency to let Catriel know of an incident that's occurred. Probably. The team rushed to meet him, only to find that in fact... I don't know why you keep saying 12 weeks of Harvest Moon. It's been... Next week, this Sunday will be 17 weeks of Harvest Moon. We got fashion farthings. We did it. So, one thing that I plan to do with this series is, because my Catriel is not a... That's not what I meant to hit. Wait, oh. I hit the wrong thing. Yeah, this Sunday will be 17 weeks of Harvest Moon. Yeah, I know. I can go back to the... I know. I can go back to the agency. I know. Please stop it. That's not the button I meant to hit. I meant to hit this. Anyways, because Catriel is not a barbarian, we're going to buy a new outfit for her to wear on this one. So this one's a river-themed mystery. It's on the Thames. Which one of these do you think fits river? I see this, and I think this is a river-like outfit. I don't know. I should never be allowed to dress characters. I could sort of see this being a festival outfit or something. Or, oh, this is fancy. What about the grid as a river outfit? What? What do you mean, what about the grid is the river outfit? Look at that. It's the dating dress. Blue sun hat does fit rather well. This could also potentially be one. It's the denim daily. She's wearing denim. So it is basically like... It's essentially like we're streaming Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD with our denim friend. Denim Daily is more travel and journalism. I could see that. Yeah. Yeah. This is Christmas, I assume. Winter Wonderwear. Maybe one of them will be a winter theme. I don't know. I think I like this one. The retro refit. When you said festive yellow, I think I like this one. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get that one. That's our river outfit. Why is this like... Why does she have like two where she's wearing glasses but nothing else, but nowhere else? Do you wear glasses or not, Catriel? What is it? Wait, what? Turn on automatic outfit retrieval. If this is enabled, outfit data will be downloaded to your Nintendo Switch console when it's available, even if the game app is not currently running. The next time you start the game, any new outfits will be added to Cat's wardrobe. Fuck it, I'll do that. We have more outfits now. These seem to just be the same outfit, but in different colors. And then the same outfit, but in different colors. Yeah, it's just the same outfit. Oh, I like this one though. That's a good detective outfit for later. Do I have more Layton themed stuff like the original series? Where's... Oh my god, there's so many pages now. No. Wait. Grown up Luke's garb. Is this supposed to be Unwound Future? I don't remember enough. There's Luke. You know, if anybody wanted to dress as Luke, don't know why you'd want to do that. He's Luke. Hey, buddy. How you doing? All right, now, here's where I warn everybody that didn't watch last week. I can't do English accents. I'm going to do my best. But, just be ready. They're going to be very bad. All of them. Every single one that I do. Hello, hello, hello. What have we here? Catriel Layton and Co. No less. Good to see you at the yard, ma'am. Inspector Hastings is investigating the latest case with a rather small team of officers. A select few, you might say. Ha, ha, ha. And after your brilliant performance on the Big Ben case, I'm not at all surprised to find you among them, ma'am. Gosh, you've made a name for yourself already, miss. Yes, which means we'll have to work hard to solve this case, too. I have expectations to live up to now. Just pretend we're in California. Welcome to the famous Los Angeles, Scotland Yard. You can find it right across the street from... I should have read those. You can find it right next to the famous California Benjamin. We call it the $100 bill here in LA. And our cops dress like that. Definitely. Sorry, I gotta search for hint coins. Oh, what was that? What was that? Where was it? Ah. Hey. That's a puzzle. Alright, it begins now. The other thing you need to be warned about when watching this stream is that I'm stupid. Oh, I say, there's a puzzle hiding among the folds of that flag. What a highly improbable place for a puzzle. Well, buddy, Ernest, you're gonna need to get used to those. 'Cause they're all that. Well spotted, Ernest. You will quite often find puzzles where you least expect them. I have a feeling that my father goes around town slipping puzzles between mailboxes sometimes. Now then, why don't you have a go at solving this one, Ernest, seeing as it was you who found it? Mr. Layton is a series of survival horror where you do 50-50 clicks to either get money or be subjected to a puzzle. That's basically exactly what the entire series is. Oh god, I already don't like this. It's just living in a... No, it's not a Saw Trap. It's that escape room movie that's getting a sequel that I keep seeing ads for over and over and over and over again, which has made me desperately not want to watch that movie. A shark is on the prowl at a popular fishing spot, and it's very hungry. You only have 3 pieces of bait to catch all the fish in the area, but you can't afford to throw any bait too close to the shark, or it will notice and try to bite. Where should you throw your precious bait? Your bait attracts all the fish, including any sharks, within a certain range of where you throw it. Of course, you can't throw bait directly on top of fish. That might hurt them. Okay, I saw a GIF this morning of, like, fish being dropped out of an airplane into a lake, and they were fine. Alright, there's the shark. What's the... Oh, I need to, like, reach in and take it. Okay, we've got those. Then, is there a way that I can get... Nope, there is not. I'll get the shark if I put it there. And then I can't get that one. I think we've already fucked up. Okay. I think there's a way to get all these. That's good. We got that. And then... Okay, yeah, I got it. I've solved it. We did it! That was...
This is an interesting
really...
one.
Wait, she said Ernest was solving it.
Or any puzzle solved.
So did she just, like, push him out of the way and be like, ah, no, never mind. You fucked up the first time, so I'm solving the fish puzzle now. The shark is very envious of all the fish you caught. It looks so mad, holy shit. It's thinking of selling some of its teeth to earn enough to buy a fishing rod of its own. Sharks don't. I guess if you were like a sentient shark, that would probably sell kind of well. Just shove all your teeth in the bank. Yeah, that'd probably sell fine. We've solved 8 puzzles. 8 entire puzzles. I did it, miss. I solved it. No, Catrielle solved it because she was the one in the thing. Haha, well done, Ernest. I'm impressed. Well, it wasn't easy, but it was all worth it just to hear you say that, miss. God, this boy is in hard. Ooh, wouldn't want an office up there. Think of all the stairs. I don't remember what voice I was giving him. I expect that's where the most senior officers have their offices. Apparently, they had to rebuild Scotland Yard because the original building was so old and dilapidated, as infrastructure tends to be. Trust me, I live in America. Ah, you can see the clock tower even from here. Look. With that illumination, the time is clearly visible even at night, when the hands aren't missing. Is the hand still missing? No, hand's there again. They put another hand up there. I still can't get over how clever Mr. Lipsky was to make a replica out of the hand out of wafer. I still can't believe that happened. Thank you for the hint, coins. Alright, wait. Scotland Yard is an absolute icon of the city, isn't it? Such a dignified building. The sight of that crest is enough to make me worry that I might have forgotten to pay for something when I was shopping. Catrielle, have you committed crimes? I'm sure they've got that emblem wrong. It had 2 lions and a portcullis last time I looked. I don't... Is that like a joke that I would get if I was English? That's probably a joke I'd get if I was English. Deep down, haven't we all committed crimes? Yeah, but thought crimes don't get you arrested by the cops. They get you arrested by the secret cops. And, like, we're not going to be able to see... Hold on, this is bothering me. I gotta fix something, because it's bothering me. 1 second. Hold on. Don't worry about it. There we go. Now I'm looking at the game when I turn around. Perfect. Something's not right. Oh? What is it, miss? Don't you think it's unusually quiet here at the police headquarters, considering a murder has just been reported? Yes, I suppose you're right. I don't see many officers rushing about following leads or anything. Oh, look, there's Douglas Dirt, the reporter from the London Times. I forgot about Douglas Dirt. Ah, let's go and ask him if he knows anything. If anyone will, it's a reporter. Tell me about things, Douglas. Hello there. You're on the same trail as me, I dare say. You've heard about the incident at the Riverside Festival, I presume? A murder, no less. What a dark world we live in. So it was a murder, then? Yes. Probably. Well, maybe not. But it does seem likely. Then again... Oh, I thought of all people you'd know at least. Well, the word on the street is it was a murder, but the police haven't made a statement either way. Seems a bit odd, don't you think? A murder at one of London's biggest events should be front page news. If somebody, like, who actually knew about this whole part of the world was playing this, I assume, like, the way they write out the accents they'd be able to identify what accent it's supposed to be. I can't do that. I live in America with a Midwestern accent. So, looks like we're just going to have to get the facts from the horse's mouth. If by horse you mean Inspector Hastings, he passed through here not long hence. I pressed him to give me the lowdown, but he gave me the cold shoulder. I think he's probably still in his office. Ah, thanks for that. We'll go find him. No need to thank me. All I ask in return is a little dishing of any dirt you happen to pick up. Anything at all will do. Well, you're gonna have to wait, Inspector. Fuck. Nothing like... You joke about it being a survival horror game, but I don't think there's anything that makes me more afraid than when I click on something and that fucking question mark appears. Hello, Miss Layton. I came across this puzzle during the course of my investigations into a certain case. Mum's the word, of course, but I can't figure it out. Oh, could I see it? You could indeed. This is the very puzzling puzzle. I'd certainly appreciate your assistance. I don't know what the fuck that guy was supposed to sound like in my head. But now that's the voice of every cop in London. Alright. Piping hot pizza has just been delivered, so it's time to get it on the plates pronto. It's been pre-sliced, and you just need to make sure all 3 children have precisely the same amount. But, and there's always a but, each child has a particular ingredient that he or she doesn't like, so you can't give them slices with toppings they won't eat. So this one doesn't like egg, so no egg. This one doesn't like tomato, so no tomato. This one doesn't like bacon. This one I kind of get, but at the same time, like, I mean, egg sounds fine on a pizza. These 2 are heathens that should be dragged out into the street. I should be giving all of the pizza pieces to this kid. That's how it works, right? That's how I need to do it? Wait, why is this one cut in half? Why is this one cut in that? Well, I mean, this can only go there. Why are they all cut up so fucking weird? Let's see. So that's probably all that one is getting. That first one gave me a false... Can I even put it there? No, I can't put it there. I can put it there, but, like, you know. So I'm going to assume that goes there because it doesn't have any egg on it. There's 3. There's none on that. That makes 6. This makes 5. This makes 6. So now we got to figure out. So all of them have 6 except for this one. Shit. It says 5. These 2 have 6. I like this puzzle theme. This puzzle theme is very good. Layton puzzle themes very rarely miss. In fact, I can't actually imagine a time when they did miss. So let's... Oh, I see. I see. I get it now. I know what to do. That there. This goes here. That goes there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be the answer.
I've seen how to solve this now. And that's how it's done.
Yay! We solved the puzzle. We got more picarots. Now eat up before it's stone cold. Those pizzas did not look anything like the pizzas I just handed those children. There, that should put you out of your misery, PC Beat. Oh, indeed it should, Miss Layton. Much obliged, I'm sure. Now I'll be able to keep my mind on the job. Lovely jubbly. What? What the fuck does lovely jubbly mean? Catriel, you need to call HR. You're very welcome, Constable. Do call in at the Layton Detective Agency if you need assistance with any other matters. Can't talk to that guy. Didn't mean to talk to you. Like I said, I saw the inspector not long ago. I'm fairly sure he's in his office. Okay. I just want hint coins. That's all I'm looking for right now. You a hint coin? Yes, you are. I haven't had to use any hint coins yet, but it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. And we need to be prepared when that day comes. We need to make sure that we know. This is the reception desk show, just in case you couldn't see from down there. The sign makes it very clear where you need to go when you arrive, at least. Not so friendly for dogs, is it? How could you ever read that sign without jumping up and putting your paws on the counter? Your paws could not fucking reach the counter. Don't flatter yourself, dog. Hey, if you'll... Excuse me, police. I need to open this cabinet, probably full of like confidential information and stuff, because I saw a penny in there that'll teach me how to do puzzles better. Thank you for your cooperation. Goodbye. Newspapers and magazines for people waiting, eh? Where's our deal hound? There are local newspapers as well as the national broadsheets on here. Gosh, look at that headline. Immigration disaster looms. Martians claim right to live and work in Britain. Must have missed that one. Alright, well, let's go on and talk to the inspector. Where's Chelmy? Now then, where is the inspector? Oh, look, there he is, over there. Gosh, his face looks as black as thunder. This must be a terribly troublesome case. He always looks like that. Perhaps he finds every case troublesome. Let's ask. Hi, sir. Just give me a second, would you? Gotta... Wow, and I thought your desk was a dog's dinner. This is a whole other level. Ah, I think perhaps Inspector Hastings isn't one for tidying. The thing about desks is, the more messy they are, the easier it is to loot. I mean, use. What? Okay, cat. Whatever you say. I'll take your word. Fuck. God damn it. I'll take your word for it. This is the real hazard. This clock is absolutely spot on, isn't it? To the second. Well, Shell, having accurate time references is a vital part of the investigative procedure. How do you fucking know that? Quite right, Ernest. Police and detectives alike always have to make sure they have the correct time. Don't ask Kat about her clocks. Just don't do it. It's not. You're not going to be able to do it. An old clockmaker needs help setting the time on these 3 clocks. The clocks each say different times. One says 4:05, one says 2:18, and the other says 3:05. One of the clocks is 32 minutes fast, another is 28 minutes slow, and one of them has stopped completely. One of them only tells lies, and one of them only tells the truth. Set them all to the correct time. Wait. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, God! This is technically a math puzzle. Sort of. I knew this day would come sometime. I just hoped it wouldn't be this early. So, one is 32 minutes fast. One is 28 minutes slow. You'd think a clockmaker could do algebra. They could. It's just that we are the clockmaker in this position. And I don't know math. This clockmaker doesn't math. All right, let's see. 4:05, one says 2:18, the other says 3:05. 32 minutes fast, 28 minutes slow, one stopped completely. I want to say the 2:18 is stopped completely. No, that doesn't make sense. So let's assume that the 2:18 is the 32 minutes fast. What does 2:18 minus 32 equal? Fuck. I don't know. It's time to pull out my good friend, the calculator. Even though that doesn't super help with time math. Why did I decide to stream this game? I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to be just like this. I knew it. All right. So if... let's say 3:05 is 28 minutes. Let's add that. That would make it 3:33. You need a separate webcam to point at a notebook. That would be really cool, but I only have one webcam, unfortunately. That does sound like something that would be super fun, though. We need to watch the light leave your eyes as you do it. Well, ask and you shall receive. So what if... so what if we do 4:05? Oh, that won't work. That won't work backwards. So if 4:05 is 32 minutes, so that would be 3:55. I think I might have already figured it out. I think I figured it out. I think I know the answer. Up we go. I think I figured out the answer.
I eat puzzles like this for breakfast. I ain't nothing but a hound's dog.
Did he just sing an Elvis song? Whatever. It turns out that I'm a genius and my brain is big. In case you ever wondered, the correct time is 3:33. The old man looks really pleased now. All of the clocks are right. I can't believe I was able to get that. I genuinely don't know how I did that. Oh, jolly good, Shirl. Well done. Are you in training to be a police dog by any chance? Oh, sure. It's what I've always dreamt of. Pinstripes. Surely Shirl's in training to be a detective's dog, not a police dog. And he's made a very promising start. I like how back-to-back now in the quotes... I love how back-to-back now in the quotes database there is one of me saying that I'm stupid, and the next one is me saying I'm a genius. And if that doesn't quite sum up how all of my streams go, I don't know what does. Give me hint coins, old man. Ah, a comfortable chat for guests to sit in when they come to visit the inspector. That thing looks old, but I bet if you're curled up just right, it would still be a great bed. Disappointing. I was expecting real leather, but it's very easy to tell that this isn't. Jesus Christ, cat. Don't chair shame the cops. Do you think there's something behind all those papers that he's trying to cover up? It's rather hard to see what's what among all these photographs and memos. Oh look, there's a recipe for beans on toast here. I wonder I wonder what case that was from. There needs to be a recipe for beans on toast? Is it not just beans put on toast? Do I misunderstand? Got a magnificent mustache. We sure did. Yeah, but like, I feel like the name of the dish in the case of beans on toast is like, you know. There we go. I knew there was one more. Do we need a recipe for fried chicken? You just fry it. Yeah, but like, beans on toast is just the full descriptor. It's the whole thing. Ah, yeah, cat. Good. I've been waiting for you to show up. I see you've got your usual entourage with you. We don't actually allow pets in the yard, but I'll turn a blind eye for now. I hear there was an incident at the Riverside Festival. Yeah, that's right. And the festival's in full swing already. I was actually planning on taking my better half along tonight to watch the show, but now this has happened. People are saying it's a murder, is that right? Who told you that? Oh, it was me on the blower, wasn't it? What idiot told you it was a murder? Ah, wait, shit, it was me. Like I said, we don't know for sure. What exactly did happen, Inspector? Well, I'll tell you what I know so far. Early this morning, a man and a woman fell from opposite banks into the Thames and haven't been seen since. But it sounds like it was no accident. The man was pushed by someone. Then it's clearly a murder. The woman, on the other hand, chucked herself in. Gosh, a murder and a suicide? You're not suggesting the two events are unrelated but just happen to occur at the same time coincidentally? We haven't managed to ascertain yet whether they are unrelated or not. There's people trolling the river as we speak, but we still haven't found either one of them. This is making my head hurt already. On the phone before, you said it was probably a murder, but might not be a murder. What do you mean by that? Do you know anything about the victims at all? According to our investigations so far, the girl was called Vic, and the bloke was called Tim. Last name's not forthcoming. Both of them lived on Chancellor Lane, it seemed. Well, blow me down with a feather. Is England okay? Everything seems to happen on our street. Yes, you are living with a Layton. Literally, Layton is second only to Phoenix Wright for how much bullshit they naturally attract to themselves. I wonder what's behind all this. It's my job to find that out, Sunshine. Seems I was requested personally to handle the investigation. Not only that, I've been told not to involve too many officers. On the one hand, I'm flattered, but on the other, I'm flummoxed. There isn't exactly much to go on. And I'm hampered by having so few officers at my disposal as well, which is partly why I asked you to come down here, Cat. Couldn't lend an hand, could ya? I see, so that's the situation. Tell me, who is it that asks specifically for you, Inspector? I'm just on my way to see the person in question as it happens. Tag along. I'm led to believe I can find her down at Guildhall. Guildhall? You mean the town hall on Gresham Street? Yep, that's the one. Come on, shake a leg. All right then, lead the way. Let's go to Gresham Street. So a thing that keeps throwing me off is that if you use on screens like this, you can use the D-pad and that works just fine. But if you use the analog stick, it turns into this cursor. And for some reason that's throwing me off and I don't know why. I actually don't remember who this is. So this is Guildhall, is it? I can almost taste the history here. It's bustling, isn't it? Especially considering the late hour. It's the Riverside Festival, that's why. It's keeping everyone busy. So who is the person that asked you to handle the case then, Inspector? That would be the Mayor of London herself, Miss Pippa Lowinda. Oh yes, I've seen her picture in the papers. A very sharp-looking young woman. They say she's really been shaking things up since she took office. She sounds like a force to be reckoned with. Might be, but that doesn't help us find her. Where in this rabbit warren do you suppose she's hiding? Why don't we ask that woman over there? Oh, runner person. Yeah, I knew it. It was going to be a puzzle. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Oh, hi there, 1212. How are we doing? London's such a great city. I've found so many puzzles while I've been running around, and I do love puzzles. Look, I came across this one just now. Okay. Someday I want to see somebody draw, like, the physical implications of finding a puzzle on the streets of London. Like, are they just pieces of paper that are just on the street? The matches are lined up to show the number 3706. By taking away one match, you can spell out the name of a sport. Which sport is it? I think I know the answer. This is a guess, like, straight off the top of my head. This is probably going to be wrong, but I'm going to guess golf. It's upside down.
I've seen how to solve this now. Any mystery
There we go.
or any puzzle solved.
It's upside down. There you go. See? You take one off the bottom of the E, it turns into golf. Also, there aren't very many sports in the world with four-letter names. So, that was fun. Thanks. Oh, you're very welcome. Great exercise with the brain, huh? Hey, want to come for a run with me as well? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure I could keep up with all the 1-2s. I think I'll have to pass. Sorry. Cat knows what's up. Hint coin. Hint coin. Just give me a second, lady. I know there's a murder that needs to be solved, but I have to rummage around every spot for coins. Look, there are all sorts of announcements and information posted here. Gosh, what's this about? Urgent. Mummy wrapper required. Experience preferred, but not essential. Nothing about anyone looking for a missing dog. Not here, not anywhere. How do I get a job as a mummy wrapper? It's a very stately building, isn't it? Just right for a city with such history and tradition as London. Judging by all the lights in the windows, there must still be a lot of people working, even at this hour. It's not as big as I was expecting, though. Are you sure this place covers all of London? Hint coin. That's probably all. I don't see another good spot for a hint coin. Guildhall, it says here on this stone plaque. Well, at least we know we're in the right place. Lording up rocks. Londoners are paying too much tax. Oh no, the dog is a libertarian! Perhaps a stone plaque or cartouche in front of the Layton Detective Agency. What do you think? Do it, cat. Follow your truth. I need to turn on my fan. I forget every stream. It's so hot everywhere, all the time. Ah. Alright, let's talk to this lady. Excuse me, would you point us in the direction of Mayor Lowinda's office, please? Oh, the mayor. Yeah, she's, probably in her chamber. I should think so, anyway. Probably. That's it. That's it. Really make us believe you know what you're talking about. I'm Miss Lowinda's, secretary. Hessie Tate. Pleased to meet you. Did you need to, see the mayor about something? She's extremely busy today. I'm not sure that she'll, have time to fit in any unscheduled appointments. I didn't realize the mayor had so much to do. Oh, well, Miss Lowinda is a very dedicated individual. as I'm sure you all know, she's taken it upon herself to totally revolutionize the way the city is, well, governed. At present, she's pushing forward her plans for environmental projects as well as, well, welfare reforms. Golly, she certainly does sound like she keeps herself busy. This is really weird to play in the year of 2020 or 2021. After the past 2 years of literally all news coming from this part of the pond. Yes, and of course now it's the festival as well. Is the mayor personally involved in running the festival then? Most, definitely. Mayor Lawinda goes to extreme lengths to ensure the festival's success. Every year she plans a great deal of the events herself, and she's always present on site to oversee the setting up and other arrangements. And this year's festival is on a larger scale than last year's, so it's been all hands on deck around here. Well, I'm very sorry for disturbing you at such an obviously busy time. If you could just tell us where the mayor's office is. Of course, it's just inside and up the stairs. Good day to you now. The mayor sounds so busy. I wonder if she'll agree to meet with us. Well, it was her who asked the inspector to investigate, so I would think she'll make time. Let's go and see. Let's do it. Let's go talk to the mayor. Let's go discuss tax reform. Apparently that's what the dog wants. Ah. Hiya, Lawinda. Oh, that's her over there. Good, let's go and talk to her then. 1 second, Miss Mayor. I feel like I know who that is in the portrait, but the name escapes me. I expect it's a portrait of one of the former mayors. I could do without the disapproving look. Hey, I can't help being a dog, mister. Should have thought about that before you were a dog. The mayor must be very studious. Look at all these texts about administration and government. That's a neat pile. The mayor must be a very organized person. It takes one to know one, as they say. Literally, like fucking 10 minutes ago, we were talking about how your desk looks like a bomb went off, Cat. Cat, you wouldn't know a neat pile if it fell over and crushed you. Shit! Cheryl fucking roasting Cat. Holy shit. It's okay, Cat. Me neither. You do not want to see what's like even a foot below where my camera points. It's a disaster, everybody. Just take my word for it. Ooh, I like these chairs. Very chic. If this is the executive office of the Mayor of London, all sorts of important posteriors must have graced those plush chairs. I'm not sitting on them. I don't want to get in trouble. You go first. Cheryl is like the smartest member of this team so far. We got a dangerous mask. Wait, was that? Hold on. No. Hold on. We just picked up the miracle mask and the mayor of... The mayor of London had the miracle mask in her office. Cool. I actually don't remember a fucking thing about Miracle Mask. For some reason, both Azran Legacy and Miracle Mask just disappeared from my life the instant I was done with them. I don't know why. Hiya, Lawinda. Sorry to bother you when you're so busy. Inspector Hastings, CID. Ah, Inspector, I'm pleased to finally meet you in person. And your colleagues are... Ah, yes, these three, these two, and the dog, are from the Layton Detective Agency. The Layton Detective Agency? That's right, I've enlisted their help for this case. Miss Layton has proven herself as extremely capable crime solver. Only the other day she helped solve a very difficult case for us. Why do you look angry? Do you not like me? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mayor Lawinda. Catriel Layton at your service. Feel free to call me Cat if you prefer. Or Catriel, I really don't mind. And I'm Miss Layton's loyal assistant, Ernest Greaves. Hello, Ernest. And your dog? Is she also part of the Layton team? Absolutely. Although she is a he, Shell performs police dog duties for us. He's indispensable to the work we do. She? She? Well, that's good to hear, because the success or failure of the Riverside Festival really hinges on resolution of this case. In fact, I hope you won't take offense, but I'd just like to see your skills in action by having you solve this little puzzle. How does it... Everybody in London should hear the name Layton and go, oh, well, they're going to solve our problem for us. Because that's what Laytons do. A boy and a girl are lost in a maze. Guide them each in turn along the paths until they meet. Switch between controlling the boy or the girl using L and R. Move them using the directional buttons. When they tread on a switch on the ground, any gates with matching flowers elsewhere in the maze open up. Okay. This is weird. So if we open that... Okay, they close when you step off. That's a problem. So that's not the blue we want to go for then. We want to go for... Wait. Oh, yeah. No, we're good. Come over here. He can step on that. Hi!
This should do it, I think. Any mystery or any puzzle...
This is giving me a very, very strong false sense of security. You did it! The boy and the girl are safely back together again. Woo! How did they get in the maze? I want to know the lore behind this maze. I've solved 12 puzzles! Well, that's very impressive, I must say. Your puzzle-solving skills are abundantly clear. I feel confident that I can entrust the Riverside Festival case to you now. Oh yes, Miss Lowinda, you can... Loanida? You can count on us. There are a number of troubling points about this case, most notably the stark resemblance to the legend of the Thames. I'm not aware of the legend of the Thames, I'm afraid. I seem to recall hearing something like that before, but I forget the details. Allow me to explain. The tale goes like this. Long ago, a young man and woman, each from a distinguished London household... Wait. Sorry, I had to mark out for the music there for a second. That's the original Professor Layton puzzle theme from the first 3 games. Long ago, a young man and woman, each from a distinguished London household, fell in love with one another. However, the two families were enemies, so the couple's love was forbidden. They were forced to arrange clandestine meetings every night, each coming as close to the other as they could on opposite banks of the river. The woman's father learnt of their activities and arranged one stormy night for her lover to be pushed into the river. What a stinker! The current was too strong for the man, and he was swept away to his death. Witnessing her lover's tragic end, the woman was heartbroken and threw herself into the river as well, ending her own life. I see. It is said that the couple's bodies were found days later, locked in an embrace. From then on, the ghosts of the couple were believed to draw young lovers to the river on clear starlit nights as they lamented their tragic fate. So to appease the uneasy souls of the departed lovers, a festival was established. And that's the origin of the current Riverside Festival, I presume? That's right, it's a terribly sad story, but in the end, the couple were united in love. Which is what led to the belief that gazing at your loved one across the Thames will bless your relationship with good luck. Ah, yes, that's the idea behind the Riverside Show of Devotion, which is happening tonight, of course. But what an extraordinary similarity between the legend and the case we're investigating. Yes, it's either an incredible coincidence or someone contrived to mimic the legend on purpose. Interesting. It's a terrible shame that such a dreadful crime has sullied the festival. So many Londoners have been looking forward to it. We must get to the bottom of it at once so that the people's minds can be put at rest. I was told you'd asked for me to lead this investigation using a very small team of officers, Miss Lowenida. I don't understand why you wouldn't want the whole force working on it. If it's important to get it resolved quickly. Yes, the problem is a great many members of the public are present at the scene because of the festival. If we send in swaths of police officers, we'll utterly destroy the atmosphere. After all, we're not even sure if it's a murder, an accident, or a suicide that we're dealing with. I should like to avoid alarming the public by keeping the investigation as low-key as possible. I see. Still. Inspector Hastings, everyone tells me what a talented police officer you are. I do? I lied to you. Yes, I hear you're dedicated and passionate about your work. One of the most admired detectives at Scotland Yard, I believe. Which is why I know I can rely on you to carry out this investigation swiftly and discreetly. Well, I don't know what to say. After such high praise, I can hardly turn you down, can I? Thank you, Inspector, and I'm grateful to you too, Miss Layton, and your assistant. Now, I'm afraid I'm rather busy. After the show of devotion tonight, the mayor always makes a speech. Of course, yes. We'll let you get on. Thank you. The festival is very close to my heart, so I do hope you'll get results soon. You just leave it to me, Miss Lowenida. And I, in turn, will leave it to Cat and go home. One of the most admired detectives at Scotland Yard. She's certainly dedicated and passionate about his job, but that's something of an overstatement, isn't it? Just a bit. Shh, he'll hear you, Miss Layton. Yeah, Cat, at least wait until we leave the room before you decide to shit-talk the cop. You know. Anyways. Well, off we go. We gotta go to the bike. We gotta go to the bicycle. Wait, I could just go straight to the bicycle. Sweet.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, there's voice acting now.
Hmm?
You're that so-called detective who thinks you solve cases with gut feelings and instinct, aren't you?
Do I know you?
Hey, have you heard of my father? He was instinct and gut feelings, the personification.
I'm Emiliana Perfetti, forensic analyst and profiling expert.
Oh, I guess I'll be butchering a different kind of accent for this character.
Unlike some people, I base my deductions on hard evidence, facts and figures.
Well, that all sounds very impressive.
Yeah, impressively stuck up.
Anyway, I'm investigating this case. To be perfectly honest, your involvement is a headache I could do without. You should just leave it to the professionals.
No. Now I'm gonna solve the case
As long
extra
as the
hard.
case is solved in the end, does it matter if it's facts or fortuity that get you there? There's no doubt in my mind that I'll solve this mystery.
Oh?
So, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. If you call rolling dice and drawing tarot cards work.
I have to go consult a Ouija board.
Just because you're Professor Layton's daughter. Va bene. We'll see how far your methods get you.
Like, I need to go consult the Ouija board and use the spirit camera to find the victims. Who was that woman, Inspector Hastings? She's a profiler. She's pretty well respected down at the yard. Emiliana Perfetti's her name. We all call her Perfect Perfetti. A profiler? You mean someone who analyzes criminals and their motives? Something like that. Profiling's all about evaluating physical evidence and reconstructing crime scenes and the like. Fetty's got a real knack for figuring out details about criminals by gathering a ton of information from crime scenes and analysing everything she finds. She helped crack a number of cases that have had everyone else at the yard stumped. Sounds like she's a very talented lady. Yeah, and if we don't pull our claws out, she's gonna steal our thunder and solve this case before we do. You're right, Shao, and while we're building our reputation, we could really do with solving high-profile cases like this ourselves. Well, I'm gonna head back to the yard and see how investigation's progressing. What about you? I think we'll start by heading to the river where the incidents took place. Alright, well thanks, Kat. This isn't just about pleasing the mayor, of course. It's about allowing Londoners to enjoy the festival. I hear you loud and clear, Inspector, so we'll be running along. Bicycle. It wasn't here before, but it's here now. God, I love that little sprite. Ah, it's so good. I want to cross-stitch that sprite. We've arrived by the Thames. So this is where the festivities take place, isn't it? There's more going on than I expected, actually. Oh, look, ice cream. Later. Yes, all right, Shao. I was only joking. Investigation comes first. I know. Oh, freshly baked muffins. Just smell that. Joking, were you? Really? You wouldn't know anything had happened, would you? Everyone seems to be having a jolly good time. But if our reporter friend Douglas Dirt is to be believed, the public are well aware of the incidents. Perhaps we should talk to a few members of the public while we're here and see if we can learn anything new. Hello, sir. Hello. Sure. I expected that to be a puzzle. Have you heard the rumors about what happened this morning? They say some fiend was shoved into the river and then a lass struck herself on the other bank. 'Tis just like the legend of the Thames. So it is. I used to sing sea shanties about it when I was a lad. Now I'm here. I've just found out about something called the Riverside Show of Devotion going off this evening. It's sad about the missing couple at Everton, but I still want to enjoy the show. Okay. Good talks. Oh wow, this is the Riverside Festival. I can't believe it, it's the best. I know, isn't it just the best? I suppose it is the most famous festival in London, mind you. In my mind, these are tourists. I'd heard it was really boring though, but look at all these people here. Coming here was just the best idea, Benji. I really wanted us to take part in the show of devotion tonight, but apparently you have to apply in advance. Oh no, really? But I wanted everyone to see how in love we are. It's rather like the tragic incidents have actually attracted more people down here. Yes, it was always something of a low-key affair before the Riverside Festival. I think perhaps not very many people were ever really aware of it. So it seems that since people got wind of the incidents, they've decided to come down here and see what the festival is all about. That's poor taste, that is. Well, it's the way of the world, Shell. It's only when things make the headlines, for whatever reason, that people realize what they're missing. Much like how all these people are in the presence of a great detective at this very moment, but they have no idea. I'm sure your name will be in the papers soon, Miss Layton, don't you worry. Yes, hopefully, anyway. We still haven't found out anything. We still haven't found out anything about the incidents, have we? I'm breaking down trying to read dialogue. I don't understand why. It happens every week. No, there are so many people here for the festival, but no one seems to have actually seen what happened. Well, let's not forget that incidents took place on both banks of the river. We should go and investigate on the other side as well. Come along, you two. Coming, miss. We gotta cross the river. I should have looked for hint coins. I didn't look for hint coins. Fuck. So this is where the missing woman threw herself into the river, then? It's dead quiet on this bank compared to the other side where the festival's happening. Yes, but there are still plenty of passers-by. Somebody may have seen something. How will we ever find them? Well, we certainly won't find out anything unless we start asking people some questions. I found a coin in that. Oh, this is a puzzle. I knew it! I fucking knew it! That's it. Pierce my eardrums, why don't you? Is that a puzzle he's pulling? Oh, I wonder what sort of puzzle the cat could be playing with. Yeah, a cat with a puzzle. Never seen that before. Alright, Pinstripes, I'll show you how it's done. The dog's gonna solve the puzzle again. Bringing up the rear. After 5 friends arrive at an arranged meeting place, they each describe what they could see ahead of them on the way. Here's what they all say. I could see C because we were walking together. B. I could see a few people ahead of me. C. D was walking in front of A. D. I didn't see anyone. B was walking behind C. Nobody overtook anyone on the way. So who arrived last? Okay, so we know D was in front. A was right behind him. And then C would have been behind them. B was walking behind C. I think it's E. I'm gonna guess E.
A good puzzle is something you have to chew over. That was too easy.
It was. I'm very scared of what this game's gonna pull out on me in, like, the 6th week. There, done it. Haha. Wonder where this Moggy got the puzzle from in the first place. Fashion farthings! We can buy more outfits. The lights flanking the Thames are jolly pretty, aren't they? They do add to the general air of festivity, don't they? All these lights. Is that safe, hanging electric lights from trees? I'm just asking. To head off in the middle of the last stream, what was chapter 1? All... kind of? Oh, I could just quick switch that. So we didn't hit any puzzles that, like, actually legitimately stumped me for a long while, but the same side of London Bridge, but from a very different angle. Very interesting. Ooh, I say, wouldn't it be spiffing to watch the show of devotion tonight from atop the London Bridge? The bridge isn't actually in the festival grounds, is it? Layton games tend to have... I found 10 hint coins. Holy shit. Okay. I can't talk to these people, but I can talk to Beardo McBeardy. Ah, a bench. Perfect for resting the body and exercising the mind. Oh, would you like to sit down, miss? One moment, allow me to dust it off for you with my handkerchief. I have not used any hint coins yet. At all. Tastes like it's had a lick of paint recently. Tastes like? Don't eat paint, Cheryl. Good evening, sir. What have you caught? Anything? Ah, fellow night fisherman, are you? What have I caught, you ask? Let me see. Fish. Yes, I've caught fish. Oh, dearie me. I'm not sure we're going to have much luck with this chap. We're investigating the incident that occurred here earlier today. Do you know anything about it? Incident? What incident? Oh, you mean that incident. So you know about it? The woman who fell into the river? Know about it? I saw it. Saw it with my own eyes. Bingo! An eyewitness straight off the bat. That is fishy. Could you tell us what you saw, please? Who saw? Me? Yes, you just said that you saw what took place in front of your own eyes? Oh, yes, of course. The place. Yes, I saw them all right. Although it's unusual to see plaice here, so they might have been sole. No, not fish. We're asking about the woman who fell into the river. A woman, you say? In the river? Do you know? I think I might have seen something like that. Or did I?
Make up your mind, old man. Make up your mind, old man. Holy mackerel, your dog made me butt jump with that odd-sounding bark. But actually, it's made me remember something.
Really?
It was this morning, early. The sun wasn't quite up yet. I was here fishing as usual. Anyway, nothing was biting, and I was just gazing over the opposite bank absent-mindedly when it happened. I could make out a fellow standing there, and then another figure appeared behind him and shoved him in.
What happened to the man who fell in?
Well, I didn't see him thrashing about or anything. He just vanished. I don't know if he went under straight away or if he was washed downstream or what. Then whoever did it just ran off, just like that, without a second glance.
It's a murder then, no doubt about it. There's more to this case, though, Ernest. Carry on, please, sir. What else can you tell us?
Well, before I had time to be surprised, a woman on this side of the river threw herself in as well.
Are you certain about that? She definitely threw herself in.
Dead certain. I've got a memory like a... I've got a great memory, me. Says who? She was a young woman. She was standing not far from me, just looking into the water with a sad look in her eyes.
I don't know what voice I've given this man.
But I never expected her to jump in. And it was the same with her. She just disappeared straight away. Once she hit the water, I never saw her again. Someone must have called the old Bill because they were here not long after. I don't think they found her, though.
So the woman really did throw herself in. It was a suicide, then. And did you get a look at whoever it was that pushed the man in on the other bank, sir?
Oh, I saw him all right, yes. But I couldn't really tell you what they looked like. The river's wide here, you see. It's a fair old distance to make out any distinguishing features or such like.
So you couldn't see the culprit's face, then?
Sorry, not at all, no. Couldn't even guess at the person's height, let alone describe the face.
I see. Well, you've still given us a very valuable statement, sir. Thank you. You've been a real help.
You'll help? Why, have you spotted some? Don't worry, I'll grab the bait. We'll hook them together.
No, it's all right. Thank you again for your time. Goodbye now. I'm not fishers. The opposite bank is too far away for our fisherman friend to have made out the face of the person responsible for pushing the victim into the river. Aha! I've had an idea. Ernest, could you just sprint over to the other side of the river now?
Just sprint over? That's the best part of a mile. He's not your dog's body, Cat.
Oh, I don't mind.
Huh? You don't mind?
Of course not. I'd be delighted to do it.
Delighted to? Are you barking? What are you grinning like that for?
Have you forgotten the legend? When you gaze at each other from the opposite banks of the Thames, your love will... never mind. I'll be on my way. As quickly as you can, please, Ernest.
That is a bad case of puppy love.
Cat could do so much better. That was a long way. Now then, Miss Layton should be just over. Yes, there she is. Yoo-hoo, Miss Layton! The other bank certainly is a long way off. I can't make out Ernest's face from here. The old fisherman was right, it seems.
Aren't you going to wave back? That little tyke's going to wave his arm off in a minute.
Looks like witness statements aren't going to help us identify the culprit. We'll have to find other avenues.
You're not hearing me at all, are you? Poor pup, throw him a bone, Cat.
Two people killed in exactly the same way as the legend. Coincidence? There's no such thing as coincidence.
Thank you for that 10-second animated cutscene, I guess. I'm back. I was waving and waving. Did you see me, miss? No. You didn't? Well, I was deep in thought, Ernest. Oh, I see. Gosh, that sprint must be catching up with me. I feel shattered all of a sudden.
Don't be disheartened, Pinstripes. The road to true love is never easy, they say.
Ernest, there's no time to catch your breath, I'm afraid. We have to find out more about the victims now. Both the man who was pushed and the woman who threw herself in were residents of Chancellor Lane, according to what Inspector Hastings told us. So let's head back there and see if we can find anything that might be useful.
Oh. Hey.
Death's Mimicking Legend. I made myself lightheaded with that acting, if you could call it acting. A man pushed and a woman throwing herself into the river, exactly as in the Legend of the Thames. Could it be deliberately mimicking? What do you think, everybody? The answer is yes, 100%. What else? What fucking else could it be? Wait. Oh, we can just go straight to Chancellor Lane from here. Perfect. Whole dynamic here is that everyone knows how hard Ernest is simping except Cat. Basically, yes. That is essentially the case. Ernest really, really wants some of that, some of the greatest puzzle of all time, Catriel Layton, and Layton doesn't know that, and also could do better. It's rather a funny coincidence that both the man and the woman lived here on Chancellor Lane. You could say they were our neighbors, but I don't recall ever having seen either of them before. Well, it's not like we've been on Chancellor Lane for long, is it? I'm sure we wouldn't recognize the majority of our neighbors. Anyway, let's see if anyone else on the street has some information for us. Hold on, I gotta look for hint coins again. It's very important, unless this saved over. I think this might have actually. What a lot of colorful cakes and treats Mr. Lipsky has on display in his window. They're a pleasure to behold, and even more of a pleasure to hold and eat.
Doesn't Lipsky make any dog biscuits at all? He's missing a big slice of the market.
Dogs don't have money, Cheryl. We agreed. Congress decided that dogs don't get money. I was on Congress at that time, and I'm the one that pushed the decision. Let's talk to this guy.
Ciao, bella signorina! I have been waiting expectantly for you to visit us again.
I'm sure Miss Layton doesn't appreciate your overfamiliar tone. Kind of you, and good evening. Actually, I was hoping to ask you a few questions. Have you heard about the couple who went missing in the Thames this morning?
Of course, Vic and Tim were both regular customers of ours.
I see. They come here together on dates, you mean?
No, they always come with friends. I don't think I've ever seen them here on their own as a couple.
Really? Well, thank you for your time.
You aren't dining with us today, signorina? Such a shame. Don't be a stranger. Ciao, ciao. Every time you come to my restaurant, you pay my children's tuition for the year. I don't know where you get all the money, but please never run out of it.
Good evening, madam. I wonder if you might spare us a minute to answer some questions. Wait, hold on. I got an email from FedEx. My package is on its way. I don't know what package that is, but it's on its way, apparently. Yeah, I have no idea what that could be. I guess I'll find out later. Yes, what about? Have you heard about the couple who live here in Chancellor Lane that went missing this morning after falling into the Thames? Vic and Tim, you mean? Yes, I heard. It's so awful. Do you know them personally? Oh yes, they're very well known around here. They're both performers, you see. They love the limelight, those two. Like this. I want to know what this package is. What package? What package? What did I order? I know I ordered some stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what this could be. It's supposed to be here on Friday. I might know what it is. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. There are two things it could be that are supposed to arrive on Friday. There is a silhouette of someone standing on a pitch black stage. They're waiting for the lights to come on so they can dazzle the audience. Can you light up the whole stage using only 4 spotlights? Is it a real notification? Yes, it's a real notification. It came in my email, and I know what it could be. And it was from a real FedEx email. The lights change direction if they hit a mirror. Select a light to switch on or off and illuminate every single square with the spotlights. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, I don't think that's one of them. Those are both the same. Ah, there we go. That's pretty good. Okay, we gotta look at the other side. Hold on. I feel pretty good about that one being one of them. Nope. Nope. Those definitely aren't it. Why would you design your spotlights to work like this? Nope, we're missing one. Maybe that's not it. Maybe it's this one. There we go. Yes. All right, perfect.
So, in conclusion, still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
The stage is filled with light. The star is on the stage. It's showtime. So either that package is the Adventure Zone graphic novel that came out a couple days ago, or it's my Zelda and Loftwing amiibo. It could be either one. We'll find out. Well done, you solved it. You're very good, aren't you? Can you tell me more about the couple in question now? Yes, Vic and Tim were both star performers in musical theatre. They're both actors, you mean? Yes, and very talented singers and dancers. They have that inimitable stage presence only natural performers possess. It's a terrible blow for the West End, this. There's a suggestion that Tim was pushed. Do you think it's possible someone bore him a grudge? Tim? I can't imagine so. He's such a mild-mannered fellow. And I saw Vic just yesterday. She didn't seem any different to normal. I just can't believe she would have thrown herself into the river. Really, you saw her yesterday? That's right, at Lipsky's Patisserie. Vic absolutely adores the cakes there. I can't bear it when I think of Vic's face lighting up at the prospect of one of Alex's cakes. I have to believe they're both all right. They'll be found soon, surely. They'll just pop up again somewhere, won't they? Let's hope so. Well, thank you for your time, madam. Oh, you're welcome. I'll just keep on praying for a miracle. Would someone who was so excited about a cake only a day earlier really have thrown themselves into a river the following day? It could have been a final farewell treat to herself. Oh, of course it couldn't. No matter how depressed you were, a delicious cake would always put you in a brighter frame of mind. Not everyone thinks the way you do, Cat. Thank goodness. Well, we've at least ascertained that Vic paid a visit to Lipsky's yesterday. Perhaps Alex might know something useful. Yes, you're right, Ernest. We should go in there at once and see what we can glean. If he still has some of the cake he sold Vic yesterday, we'll obviously have to sample it. How did I know you were going to say that? Theater performers. This is such a weird mechanic. Both Vic and Tim are musical theater performers from the same group. No one knows of either having any particular problems or troubles. Wait, why isn't this? Why wasn't that there? Why was that hidden? It should be like that. I fixed it. The logo's there now.
There. It's there. Time to go to the cake shop. Un momento, por favor, signorina. Oh, hello again. What can I do for my favorite waiter? I have a small problema I was hoping you could help me with. You see, recently we have started to offer diners a special ideal meal service at their restaurants. They tell us what they like and we create the perfect assortment of dishes for them. But it isn't going so well. Dare we inquire as to why? Well, our chef is a world-class cook, but he isn't so good at understanding what the customers want. But with your powers of deduction, signorina, we could devise... I'm giving this guy a French accent while he's speaking Italian. Devise the perfect menu for any of our diners. After all, you are a detective. It's your business to work out about people. I see. I think it sounds fascinating. Oh, Miss Layton, you're so good to everyone. Too good, really. Jump in head first, why don't you, kid? Now we can find the ideal meal minigame. I'm not gonna do that. Thanks for the offer, though. That smell. And look, these biscuits are fresh out the oven. She's like a little puppy when she comes in here. I adore it when she becomes so excitable. We're never going to get anywhere with this pair. Oh, Alex's brother Hans is here too. Perfect. We can ask both of them if they have any information. Hey, did you make a person out of a wafer yesterday or earlier today? You have to tell me, otherwise it's encakement. Hello, detective. Welcome. You come to buy some of my wonderful cakes. Yeah, he licks his lips. That's weird. Yes. No. Oh, no. Actually, we're investigating a case, and I was wondering if you might have some information that could be relevant. This is in reference to Vicky and Tim by any chances. Promise they were not made out of wafer. We only do that to the people that step on our toes. If you know what mean. Do you know? So you know them, Mr. Lipsky? No. Yes, they live near here. I know their faces, and they often come here, often to buy my cakes. Vic is in love with my profiteroles. I can't believe they are both missing. Thames is dangerous river. Vic's family are very shocked by this news, I think. Oh, do you know her family as well? No, yes. In fact, I just took order from them for profiteroles. Really? They're ordering cakes when their daughter is missing? I thought it was strange, but they made orders, so I delivered. And how did they seem when you made the delivery? They didn't say nothing to me. Just take profiteroles and close door. No tip, no thank you. Professionally done with these people. Very intriguing. About you. Wait, do you have any hit coins? This isn't a normal teddy bear, is it? You can eat this as well, can't you? I'd love to see if I could eat this whole bear by myself. That would be quite an achievement. If you were going to eat it, where would you start? Where would you sink your teeth in first? Alright, chat, where would you sink your teeth in first? If you had to eat this entire teddy bear, where do you start? I feel like a regular person would say like, oh, you start at the ears. You cut the ears off and then you eat them. But no, that's what cowards say. You go for the feet first. You hear me? You go for the feet, and then you take the bow tie. The arms go after that. You gotta save the ears for the last not appendage, but like the last thing hanging off the bear. And then you go for the eyes. And the mouth can follow very shortly after that. Like the whole snout, really. And by then, all you will have is a round, eyeless, earless head and a torso. At which point, it's real easy to decide where you go from there because you go down. You start at the top of the head, and then you hit the torso.
And congratulations, I just taught you how to eat a cake, how to eat a teddy bear that's actually a cake. You're welcome. It's a skill you're really going to need in the future, I'm sure. Helping out the later generations with my wisdom. Should keep the ears so it can hear its own screams. Cake doesn't scream. Let's not be silly.
The man can make buildings out of cakes and the like, so he could make a kennel.
Imagine a full-sized house like this. It would take weeks to make, but only days to eat. It's something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? Cat, we gotta talk about your fantasies. Gosh, I've just spotted a puzzle in amongst Mr. Lipsky's delicious treats here. I wonder if it's edible. An edible puzzle. Delicious. Oh, I don't know, miss. I think perhaps it would be more satisfying to solve it rather than eat it. You can do both. You solve it while you eat it, you fucking scrub. Make sure the factory robots place strawberries on all the cakes passing by on the conveyor belts. When you select a robot, it places the strawberry in its hand onto the closest cake. It then prepares a strawberry for the conveyor belt on its other side. Control the robots and place strawberries on every cake. Robots do nothing if there is no cake in position, and you can't operate the same robot twice in a row. Okay, what? Because that one is now useless to me. Ah! Okay, start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. I feel like this is how I started the last one. I might have fucked up already. Okay. Fuck! There we go. Whew, boy.
If you'll entertain my idea here. Thank goodness I got that right.
Yay! Solved another puzzle. The robots have even come out to wave the delivery van off the premises. They were escorting them to make sure they didn't steal a cake. Extra binary. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Actually, fuck you. I did it. Very good, Ernest. I think I deserve a cake for that, don't you? I'm sure you do, miss, but perhaps now is not the time. Ah, there's nothing in the rubbish bin today. Oh, I very nearly kicked the rubbish bin over my mistake. I was too entranced by the cakes and sweets.
This place really wasn't the best place to throw away secret plans, was it?
No, it wasn't. How you doing, Hans? Good evening, Hans. Ah, Bunny Layton. Again, I am sorry about the Big Bin incident. I learned my lesson. This is about something else, actually. The couple who went missing in the Thames this morning. Vic and Tim? I heard they were washed away in the river. Are they friends of yours? No, yes, I made some props for their theatre productions sometimes. You do that as well. I say you're a man of many talents, aren't you, Mr. Lipsky? Do you maybe know something that might help us with our investigation? Perhaps they had some problem that you know about, or they were worried about something. Sorry, they never say nothing like that to me.
I did not even know they were together as couple.
They were.
Well, if they were planning to take part in show of devotion tonight, then yes. Show is only for couples, but I did not know they were going out.
Really?
They never told this to me or anyone else in theater group. Maybe it was big secret.
Well, if it was a secret, taking part in the show of devotion would have somewhat blown their cover.
No, yes, that is why I am surprised.
The Lipsky brothers gave us some rather juicy information there, didn't they? What? Not half as juicy as those macarons on that shelf over there.
Not now.
Fine, alright then. Let's see if we can if there's anyone else on Chancellor Lane who might have some information for us. Perhaps we could head back towards the office. Someone around there might know something. Goodbye, Cake Man. I'll be back. Aha!
What is it, Cat? Have you cracked it?
That boutique store is open now.
Oh, not this again.
Yes, it was closed the other day, wasn't it? That old lady said something about the owner only opening up when she feels like it. Let's go in and see what's what. I'm very curious about this place, especially as it was shut the other day.
That's right. Shopping is just what we need to solve this case.
Don't be ridiculous, Charles, but we may find out some valuable information.
Well, I suppose you never know where your next lead might come from.
Good dog. Right, let's go in then. I guess we're going into the clothing store. Sir? Why are you wearing an acorn? Sir? 1 second, Acorn Man. Sir? Of course you're a puzzle. Why wouldn't you be?
Ah, you wanna buy my Popano? If you don't like this Popano, I have other Popano. Plenty of Popanos for you.
Thank you, but no, thank you.
You don't want my Popano? Okay, then how about a puzzle?
That was rather straight to the point. Hoopla challenge. Roll up, and take your chance at a game of hoopla. But this is hoopla with a twist. Not only do you have to get the hoops to land over the pins, but you also have to throw a different number of hoops around the pins according to what color and shape they are. Use the 4 rings to place 1 ring around each circular blue pin, 2 rings around each square green pin, and 3 rings around the star-shaped pin. Pick up hoops from the left by pressing A, and then drag them with A held down to where you want them on the board. Puzzles like this, you have to take an object to position at a certain location, press hold. Yeah, I know how it works. I know how to... Okay, so I only have 4 rings. So I guess we do the yellows first. So the yellows... Or no, they're not... Okay, hold on. If we put that there... I don't think that'll work. No, that's not going to work. Well... No, this might work. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. I think this one needs to be pulled over a bit more. Can it be? And this? No. This? All right, that was...
If you'll entertain my idea here. Still
that was
no match on
shockingly
this
easy.
Layton, of course.
Either I'm way better at Professor Layton puzzles than I thought, or these are really fucking easy.
Congratulations. Now I will perform for you my special Popano dance. It goes like this, see? Pop, 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 Popano.
Even I'd fall over trying to do that, and I've got spare legs.
When I was a young boy back in San Grio, I was the champion Popano bopper in the neighborhood. What the fuck does that mean, sir? What is a Poponyo? What are you? Why are you in a rabbit costume? Do I need to call the police? Am I the police? I don't know anymore. Just think, from the humble origins of this little office, the great story of the Layton Detective Agency begins. Feels like home to me already, this office and Chancellor Lane. Surely a neon sign would turn more heads, wouldn't it? Actually, no, maybe best leave well alone. Hello, Acorn Head. It's you sleuths again. I'm just weighing up whether I should go to the Riverside Festival or not. Ooh, we were just there, and it was a lark. There are oodles of people gathering for this evening's show of devotion. It does sound interesting, but all that sentiment is too mushy for me. Open bracket, I don't want to turn up at the show of devotion on my own. Close bracket. Oh, I see. Yes, I understand. Okay, well... I'm glad this serves absolutely no function. I'm glad I can just do this. Beautiful. Game design. That's the good shit. I did not expect that to be a hint coin, actually. Alright, we've found everything we're going to find in there. Let's go to the Lucky Clover! Look at this range. Complete outfits, hats, and accessories. I'm sure you'd look delightful in anything at all, miss. I'd love to browse, but the investigation has to come first at the moment. Let's ask here if anyone knows anything. Stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me like that. I say, the lady who runs this place certainly stocks a lot of hats, doesn't she? Hats make my ears look stupid. Otherwise, I'd be snapping these up, obviously. Hats, of course, are the height of fashion. Anyone who's anyone wears a hat. And that's why our current... That's why our current outfit doesn't have a hat on. In fact, almost all of our outfits... Oh, it's Flora! Hey! I didn't realize we already had a Flora costume. That's cool. Anyways, the point of that was we're not wearing a hat right now. Just a little bit more prodding. Yep, there we go. Hello, old lady I've already met. Oh, dearie me, fancy bumping into you again. Oh, good evening. Doing a bit of shopping, are you? It's the last day of the Riverside Festival, isn't it? The perfect excuse to buy a new outfit to go painting the town in tonight, I say. I'm especially excited because of all the hard work Pippa, that's the mayor, you know, has been putting in this year. Mayor Loanita, are you friends? Oh, dearie me, yes. We go back a very long way. She was often at high society dues with her father back when I was a young spring chicken myself. So Miss Loanita is from a wealthy background? Yes, I must say she's managed the family affairs wonderfully since her father passed away. A credit to her name. I confess I was rather stunned when she announced she was running for mayor, and even more stunned when she won. She certainly gives the impression that the proper governing of London's affairs is very important to her. Oh, dear me, no. I don't think that's the reason she stood at all. I think it's fair to say the whole reason she wanted to become mayor was to make the festival more festive again. Really? What do you mean exactly? Oh, I know. She seems like such a quiet thing now, doesn't she? But it wasn't ever so. Wasn't ever so? What? No, back in her younger years, she loved a good knees up. It's weird to play this game and not know what's the result of a weird localization and what is just how British people talk. I have no frame of reference. I see. She doesn't give that impression now at all. Well, of course, her desire to promote the festival is more than just a personal whim. She has a good heart, that girl. She wants the people of London to enjoy themselves, you see. Yes, I can see her motives have merit. Dear me, there I go again, wittering on. I'm supposed to be buying a dress, not gossiping. Well, toodle-doo. That was an unexpected revelation about Mayor Loanita, wasn't it? Come along, Ernest, shall? Back to Guildhall. But what about the investigation, miss? There's something I'd like to put to the mayor. Come along, we must hurry. Mayor's childhood memories. We're 3 pieces of evidence away from being done. Though cool and collected now, Mayor Loanita was once a lively, festival-loving girl. Was her motive for becoming mayor simply to promote the festival? Let's talk to this lady that definitely doesn't look like she's going to steal my dog and get crushed below a house. Hello, feel free to look around, won't you? Thank you. I wonder if we could ask you about the incident that occurred earlier today at the Riverside Festival. I'm afraid I really have no interest in the festival. That's nothing. I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it, or any in this incident for that matter. Oh, I see. That's the end of that conversation, then. Yes, I think you're right, Shell. Well, no matter. Cool. Bye. Whee! Ah, hello again. It is again, isn't it? You were here earlier, I think? Yes, that's right. We'd like to speak with Mayor Loanita again. I just took some papers to the mayor in her chamber a few minutes ago. She, has a visitor at the moment. A visitor? Oh dear, that's inconvenient. I really need to speak to the mayor at once. Mayor often has visitors, I'm afraid. Like that, young couple who are always here. A young couple, you say? Yes, I think they work in the theater? Or maybe not. I'm not sure. I have a feeling I recognize their faces from the stage. I just can't, remember their names. Vic and Tim, perhaps? Yes, that's it. That's them. They've, been visiting the mayor, almost every day recently. And, you know, it all seemed to be rather, hush-hush, what they were talking about. Oh, I'm sure I'm just imagining things. Well, maybe I am. Anyway. Hush-hush sounds sus to this pup. So the 2 missing persons were both friends of the mayor? Miss Layton, this could be a vital clue. I suspect there's more to this than meets the eye. Come along, we must quiz Miss Loanita at once. Oh, but I think the mayor is still busy with her, previous visitor. I'm afraid this matter is very urgent. Who even is this visitor anyway? I think it was someone from Scotland Yard. A profiler, was it? A profiler? You don't mean Emiliana Perfetti, do you? Ah, yes, that's right. She said she had some questions for the mayor. Not that old sourpuss again. Emiliana visiting the mayor. Presumably this means she's also working on the case. Well, if we're all talking about the same thing, they won't mind if we barge in. I didn't expect us to get another one this fast. Mayor's link to victims. Guildhall employee Hessie Tate claims that the mayor met the missing couple Vic and Tim many times in the lead up to the festival. Onward! Do you have another puzzle? No. Excuse me, this is a private meeting. Oh, Miss Perfetti, I'm sorry, we weren't expecting to find you here. Is everything all right? It's clear you don't like me. Now, whatever gives you that impression? There's no point trying to deny it. Your intonation betrays your true feelings. That little pause before you spoke, the way your lips curled up, the telltale shift of your eyes. I can read you like a book. Okay, again. You are obviously aware of her dad.
Really? How incredible. I had no idea I was being so obvious.
You aren't even going to attempt to deny it.
Let's get to the matter at hand, shall we? I see you've been interviewing the mayor. Va bene, yes. And I presume you being here means you are also investigating this case? Very shrewd. So what have you found out so far? Don't see why I should tell you.
That's right, because we don't actually want to solve this crime or anything.
Allora, let me see if it's even worth filling you in. If you can solve this puzzle, I might consider it. Okay. Point the finger. There, I did it. I solved it. 45 Pekorots well earned. Here we have 9 people. Some good guys, some bad guys. If a good guy has a bad guy next to him, he will point at the bad guy. Otherwise, he will fold his arms. Whereas the bad guys always point at someone, whether that person is good or bad. Select a person to mark him as a bad guy. Then again, to select to remove the mark. So there's 2 bad guys. So that one is clearly a bad guy. Because, like, 3 fucking people are pointing to him. None of these are bad guys. Because they're not pointing at anybody. Can they point up? I don't think this methodology is admissible in court. You don't know that. You don't know British law. Maybe this is just how they do it there. You don't know law wherever the fuck Emiliana is from. I assume, like, Italy, maybe France. I don't know. Maybe that one? Nobody's pointing at him, though. It can't be that one. This one, maybe?
I've seen how to solve
I don't
this
think I
now.
got it right. Okay, whatever.
Solved.
Sure. All right. Okay. The bad guys are on the top row, in the middle, and on the right. Once you figure that out, bad guys point at good guys, it's easy to spot them both. I guess I somehow... Fuck. What's happening? Am I dead? Well, it wasn't a very difficult puzzle anyway.
The perfect storm sweeps in again.
Alright, as a special favor, I'll give you my analysis of the case. First of all, let's review the facts. This morning, a man was pushed from the bank of the Thames into the river. There was at least one witness, but he was on the opposite bank, and the criminal was too far away to be seen clearly. Soon afterwards, a woman threw herself into the river on the same bank as the witness, which all fits in exactly with the legend of the Thames. Yes, the missing couple are known as Vic and Tim, residents of Chancer Lane. They are both members of a theatre group, and were planning to participate in tonight's Riverside show of devotion. However, no one appears to have realized the pair were seeing each other, which is why the facts diverge from the legend. Meanwhile, we have the information that the couple were meeting regularly with a certain third party. You know who that is, I presume? The very person who instigated this investigation, Mayor Pippa Loanida. Laura, from these facts, there is only one conclusion that can be drawn, and that is, the person who pushed Tim into the river was Mayor Loanida herself. Never! An interesting deduction, Emiliana. I admit there are some facts missing at the moment, but all the evidence points to Mayor Loanida. There is just one vital factor missing that would incriminate her beyond doubt. A motive, you mean? Yes, I see you and I are on the same page.
Naturally, I've explored the possibility of the criminal being someone else. Usually, I get a clear profile of the culprit from the case background and evidence surrounding the victims. But this time, the profile isn't coming together. Why did the culprit push the man into the river? And how is that related to the woman throwing herself in? Neither point ties in with the current profile I have built up. This is the first time I've encountered a case like this. The profile, yes. Sounds like you're struggling a bit. Struggling a bit, Miss Perfetti. Struggling? Me? Ha! The more challenging the case, the more I shine. Did she say shine or whine? I know which one I heard. The fact that the profile doesn't fit some key facts about the case is an important piece of information in itself. All I need to do is work that back into my analysis and build up a new profile. So I must get back to the yard. Okay. The profile doesn't fit the facts. Have you had a thought, Miss Layton? Oh no, it's nothing. Come along, we must talk to the mayor again. We're reaching the end. Indistinct killer profile. Even expert profile Emiliana Perfetti is unable to produce a distinct profile of the killer in this case, which in itself may indicate something. Mayor, did you murder a guy? Excuse me, Mayor Loanita. Oh, hello again. How is your investigation coming along? Very well, thank you. I think we're nearly there. I'd just like to ask you one or two more questions, if I may. Of course. Anything to help solve the case. Ask away. Thank you. I'll get straight to the point then. It seems you've really gone to extreme lengths for the sake of this year's Riverside Festival. Yes, well, it's a London tradition after all. I'm all for progress and forward thinking, but traditions are very important as well. I hear that you undertook a lot of the planning yourself, and that you wanted to reinvigorate the festival in a way. Yes, I'm afraid I'm not good at delegating. I always want to do things myself whenever possible. I also understand that you've been having lengthy discussions with some of the participants in the Show of Devotion. That's true. It's the climax of the whole festival, so it requires special attention. It's really vital that the festival is a success this year. That's why I've had to plan everything so meticulously. I see. Well, I think we have a good idea of your particularly strong zeal for the event now. Thank you. That's it? Strong zeal? Is that all you've got, Cat? Don't worry, Shell. It's all I need. Oh, that's strange. What is it, Miss Layton? There's something different about this office. Something's changed since we were here before. Has it? Now that you come to mention it, I'm picking up on something too. What could it be? Have a look around, everyone. We need to figure out what's different. What could it possibly be? Is the chair a different color? Were there always two chairs? Is this the mayor's office? It's the fucking bear. It's a bear. Oh, this teddy bear wasn't here before, was it? Oh, isn't it cute? I must say, it doesn't really fit with my image of the mayor. I suppose you two wouldn't expect to find a cuddly bear in the office of a go-getter City of London mayor, would you? The truth is, threadbare as he may be, this old friend helps me relax when things are getting a little hectic. It does seem a little out of place in here. You seem so self-assured and confident. Do I? Well, I had quite a few soft toys I was fond of when I was a little girl. I had one like this, too. We're going to learn about stuffed animals today, I guess. Rainbow Rabbit. Looks like this cuddly white rabbit needs a bit of color, but there have been a few specific requests. You can use 3 colors, pink, yellow, and blue. Pink should appear in 7 places and yellow in 4 places. The same color shouldn't appear next to itself. The body and both shoes should be the same color. Pink should appear in 7 places, yellow in 4 places. So let's put pink on that. Yellow, yellow,
Oh no, wait. That can't be right. Shit. I think that's pink. This is blue. This is yellow. This is yellow. Blue. 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 Fuck. Okay, so hold on. We got yellow in 4 places. But we don't have pink in 7 places. Let's go with... Pink needs to be in 7 places. But the body... So then, in that case, let's say the body is yellow. Make that pink. Make these pink. Make this yellow. Make these pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One thing still needs to be pink, but I don't... Maybe we make that pink and these blue. And make these pink. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam!
This should do it, I think. And that's how it's done.
There we go. What a colorful rabbit. Looks like it's just the way she wanted. I had a feeling that wouldn't stump you. My father bought this bear for me. Actually, it was at the Riverside Festival from one of the street stalls there. Ah, so it has special meaning for you then? Yes, that's right. Especially as my father is no longer with us. He was a very busy man. He used to work extremely hard. But even so, he always made time to take me to the Riverside Festival. I loved the festival and the times I spent at it with my father. Ah, so many memories. Yes, there's no greater treasure than memories of your loved ones, is there? Absolutely, and I'm sure lots of Londoners feel the same way about the festival. People in this city have been making wonderful family memories at it for years now, which is why it's such a terrible shame that the attendance has been falling in recent years. The idea of abolishing it altogether is just abhorrent. I have to preserve my precious memories. The festival must be a success. Are you all right, Miss Lowenita? Oh, I do apologize. I don't usually let myself get quite so animated. Please don't apologize. It's nice for us lesser mortals to see that even someone as cool and collected as you loses a little control occasionally. Being mayor means you have to keep your emotions buried, you see. Really, I would have thought it's better to be true to yourself in a role like yours. Maybe some of us are a little too true to ourselves, eh, Cat? Ah, I've had a good idea. I'd like to show you something rather special. Oh, something special? Yes, there's a balcony just outside here. Would you join me out there for a minute? We're gonna go to the balcony with the mayor. She's gonna trade Pokemon cards with us. Let's do it! Well, what do you think of my view? Aren't the city lights beautiful? It's like all the stars have fallen from the night sky and landed on London. Well, that's a view. And you can see the festival grounds from here too. Look. So you can. The festival lights look lovely as well. They do, don't they? It's just a shame that year by year there have been less lights and less people enjoying the event. But see how bustling it is this year. All those people who'd forgotten about the festival over time have come back again this year. And I feel confident now that next year there will be more people again, and even more the year after that. Parents bringing their children, and in future, those children bringing their own children. That's all I wanted.
this year's Riverside Festival is going to be very special indeed.
It keeps cutting to these, like, fully animated... Why was that a fully animated thing? I don't understand. Well, I'm very sorry for taking up so much of your time when you're busy, Miss Loanita. Oh, that's quite all right. I enjoyed discussing the festival with you. Good luck with the investigation. Thank you. I believe we're homing in on the truth now. Really? That's wonderful. Keep me posted. Okay, I'll keep you posted. We're done. Okay. I got it. We did it! The Riverside Festival appears to have a special place in Mayor Loanita's heart. She sees it as a key event for all Londoners to enjoy time as a family. I've cracked it. This case is as clear as crystal to me now.
It is. I could have sworn we were getting further and further from the truth.
Oh, Miss Layton has a knack for seeming like she's going off on a tangent when I'm sure she's really solving the case in her own way. Well, I'm pretty sure, anyway. So let's call Inspector Hastings and ask him to meet us. The time has come for me to reveal the truth behind this whole affair. At once, miss. It's not that they can't localize these games in English anymore. It's that this is the last game that's come out in the Layton franchise. There hasn't been a Layton game. There hasn't been a new Professor Layton game in like 5 years.
Have you really figured it out, Cat?
Tell all, Miss Layton, please. There isn't long until I have to give the closing speech at the festival. Oh, don't worry. This won't take long at all. As you know, the incidents that took place this morning follow the old legend of the Thames almost to the letter.
Yeah, too much of a coincidence. That obviously, someone clearly made a deliberate effort to copy the legend.
Quite right, Inspector. Somebody did exactly that.
All right, then. Who's the culprit, Cat?
I think first, Inspector, there's something more important than identifying the culprit.
Wrong.
And that is how crazy you are about festivals, Mayor Loanita.
Who did it's far more important in a whodunit.
How did you know?
She's right, doggone it!
See, I'm glad that one was an animated
You going to
cutscene.
explain yourself, Cat, or what?
Mayor Loanita, loving the Riverside Festival as much as you do, it became unbearable to watch its popularity dwindle over recent years, didn't it?
Oh dear.
So she killed him. Is that what you're saying?
No. A festival lover would never do such a thing.
Eh?
It's not,
But you said...
but
It was all an elaborate show, made possible by the mayor's great power and influence. Part of the festival entertainment, if you will. The murdered couple are alive and well, no doubt hidden somewhere inside this very building.
But she's the one who asked for me to investigate the case.
I'm sorry to say, Inspector, that I believe the mayor thought it was a case you wouldn't be able to solve.
oh, this poor man. This poor man.
Well, Catriel, I see you're quite the entertainer.
What?
It's been an eventful festival, that's for sure. And a successful one, too.
Yes. I'm delighted that my last festival as mayor hasn't been a flop. Thank you, Catriel.
Are you retiring, Pippa?
Yes, I must. I've abused my position as mayor. I just couldn't bear the thought of the festival my father always took me to being abolished,
Did you
see?
become mayor?
But I've let everyone down.
Did you become mayor just to do this and immediately retire?
I see. Well, I'll be sad to see you go.
I've known you were the mayor for like a full hour.
Mayor Loanita, thanks to you, This year's festival enjoyed a record-breaking turnout.
Why do you know
There's
that?
just one little problem.
Oh? What problem?
Have a gander at this.
Goodness me, what?
It's a proposal put forward by some of London's youth. They want the same performance you cooked up this year to happen every year, only bigger. They're suggesting calling the old love story thing the Riverside Musical, and they're planning massive participation from youngsters all over the city.
I just don't believe it.
I think London still needs you at the helm, Mayor Lowenida. After all, no one loves this city like you do. And it looks like next year's festival is gonna take some planning.
Oh, Inspector Hastings? I don't know what to say.
Okay. So she's still mayor. The missing couple made an appearance at the Riverside Show of Devotion that evening. They explained everything that had happened. The festival was an unprecedented success, attended by more people than ever before, thanks to Mayor Lowenida's hard work. So it looks as though the festival will remain as one of London's great traditions, as a place where families can gather and make memories together that will last them a lifetime. We've done it! Another day with no inquiries. Is London really so crime-free?
If you've got nothing to do, why don't you tidy your desk? It looks like a dog's dinner. That mountain of papers and books and goodness knows what else is a disgrace.
Don't you worry, Shell. I have a system. I know exactly where everything is. She knows how it works. Miss Layton! Miss Layton! Goodness, what is it, Ernest? Don't tell me the people of London have finally cottoned up to me. Are they queuing down the street? Oh, I do wish they were, miss, but sadly no. Oh, well, that's a relief.
Yeah, it would be so terrible for business if we actually had some clients.
Think about it, Shell. If people were queuing up to see me, I'd have no time for my afternoon tea. See? This girl knows what's up.
We need to get you some motivational training.
It's not about being motivated. I'm holding back, so I'm ready to respond with pep and verve when the situation really demands it. Now then, what was it you wanted, Ernest? Well, don't be surprised, miss, but I've won! A pair of tickets to the exclusive pre-screening of the new film A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love. Really? That's great, Ernest. So I was thinking perhaps you and I could go together, maybe. I mean, well, not as a work thing. I don't know. Oh, please, miss, it's a Maverick D. Rector film. I bet it'll be spiffing. Maverick D. Rector? Is he a famous filmmaker or something? Oh yes, he's the man of the moment in the film industry, miss. He breathed new life into the whole romance genre with his seminal work, E.T., the Extra Hungry Terrestrial and the Attack of the Munchies. What?
If that's a real film, I'm a professor of archaeology.
Well, I've seen what professors of archaeology can do in this universe, so maybe you are. It's got everything, Shell. Suspense, drama, animal romance. Really, words just can't do it justice. So what's this new film of his about, then? A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love. Well, it's about love and emotions, and it's packed with edge-of-your-seat action, and apparently it has a real twist at the end. Well, I think I feel overwhelmed already. The point is, it's a fantastic film, I'm sure. And there are oodles of famous actors in it, and the sets are supposed to be incredible too. I'm sure you'd love it, miss. It really doesn't sound like my cup of tea, Ernest. Oh.
Don't give up, Pinstripes. Keep at her.
What would pique Miss Layton's interest? Of course! Well, miss, I've also been given a coupon for a free portion of the brand new durian-flavored popcorn. But I don't suppose... Popcorn, you say?
I don't believe it.
I'm in.
That worked? Really?
I'd be glad to go with you in that case, Ernest. Where's the film showing? When do we leave?
Now she's straining on the lead to get there.
The preview is being shown at the Savoy.
What's that? A famous cinema?
Rather, the Savoy Theatre is known by film buffs all over the world. It used to be a run-of-the-mill cinema, but about 10 years ago there was a huge renovation and it was turned into a luxury theatre. Since then, it's attracted all manner of cultural figures and celebrities from London. It's considered the heart of British cinema now. Really, the cinema of choice for London's elite. Now I'm interested. The popcorn at such a famous cinema is surely going to be to die for. But the film is what's exciting, miss.
Leave it, Pinstripes. We all know by now that Cat's ruled by her belly.
Of course, yes. A preview screening at such a prestigious location is going to be a big event, obviously. Oh, it is. I heard that as well as the lucky winners like myself. All sorts of VIPs have been invited too. Really? Well, in that case, I'll have to dress up.
As what?
I was thinking I'd just go dressed as I am now, actually. Well, not me. I have to make more of an effort. That's what a gentlewoman does. I'll go and change now. Just give me a minute. Oh, Miss Layton, it's starting very soon, so please hurry if you can. Why are you coming to this now?
Just give me a minute, she says. I know human minutes are longer than dog minutes, but this takes the biscuit.
She has been a rather long time, hasn't she? If we don't hurry now, we're going to miss the show. Here I am. Sorry to keep you waiting.
How many outfits did you try on, Cat?
I say, miss. We don't need to change her outfit, because she changed her outfit for us, I guess. What do you think, Ernest? Shell? Do I look silly in this dress? Silly?
It's amazing what a dress can do.
Well, I was hoping for a little bit of reaction at least. Well, never mind. We'd better get going, or we'll be late. Come along.
All right, let's go.
An angel. Miss Layton is an angel. But I don't want to start yet. I guess we're getting a preview of what we're doing next week. Here we are, miss. The Savoy. It is grand, isn't it? Gaudy, even. I've never seen inside before, actually. I'm a little nervous. It's only a cinema.
Yeah, come on, Pinstripes. Are you a man or a mouse? Because she'll eat you if you're a mouse.
Shall behave. This isn't something to be nervous about, Ernest. It's not like when I have to add another book to the teetering pile on my desk.
Tidy up!
Bad dog. Anyway, enough of that. There are a lot of people here, aren't there? Have they all won tickets, do you suppose? I expect so. It's almost palpable, isn't it? Oh, everyone's dying for the film to start. I know I am. Oh, look over there, miss. Is that Emiliana? So it is. I wonder if that means something's happened. She could be here investigating. I haven't noticed any kind of commotion or anything. There was an incident that would liven things. Never mind. Let's just go and get the information from the horse's mouth. A new case coda has been added. We haven't done any of the case codas. We'll do some of those next week. But for now, no, I didn't want to open Cat's journal. That's not what I meant. Save. There we go. So for now, we have completed Case 2 of Layton's Mystery Journey. And it's time for us to move on, unfortunately. I must go and do other things with my life that aren't Professor Layton games. I know, it's hard to admit that those exist, but at the end of the day, they just do. So, let's look at what's coming up for the rest of the week. Got a pretty full week still. Oh, that's why that was down. Wait, what the hell? No, wrong. Hey, you bring that down there. There we go. Alright, so tomorrow, Matt will be here to start Luigi's Mansion for Masterpieces. It's going to be fun. You should look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. Then, after that, On Friday, Matt will be back with more Skyward Sword. Hope you were able to tune in and see the 40 minutes sneak peek that he played right before this stream. Game looks quite interesting, quite fun. I am probably not going to buy it myself yet. Eventually I will. I like Skyward Sword. I think it's good. And then on Sunday, there's going to be a wedding. Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town is quickly approaching its conclusion. And I think for Friends of Mineral Town, I think what's going to happen is I think I'm going to stop at 20. I think 20 weeks of Friends of Mineral Town is plenty, and I believe the next one will be 18. So we'll see how far we get in that. But that's all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you were very impressed by how big my brain is on these puzzles. Don't worry, next week I'll probably fall into a pit or something. I don't know. You know how I am. There's just no telling where we could go in the next couple days. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and go. So, Godspeed, everybody. Bye-bye.